Okay guys, so today, got my rims as you saw, got my wheels as you saw. My fourth tire came today, so we're going to be taking care of that. So as you can see, these rims are currently on the car. Pretty gross in my opinion, but some people, one person likes them in particular. Not the tire, by the way. He would never like those rims. So as you can probably see, they are in the Jeep back there. So we're going to start getting these on. Since the front bumper sits too low and the car is not connected to a battery, we don't want to roll it up on the brakes. So we're just going to jack it up one side at a time and do each wheel.
Ooh, that power flicker. Just in case you guys are wondering, we are in the middle, probably about day 2.5 of a 7-day storm. That's supposed to be one of the largest ones we've gotten in about 10 years. So sorry about the background noise of all the rain. Alright, you're good. We're off the ground.
You know what? I think that's a good look.
Yeah, I love fistfuls of gaping gap. Alright, guys. So these were just some cheap lug nuts.
They were not cheap.
Oh, okay. These are just some lug nuts.
They were $100.
These are some, I guess, expensive lug nuts, and they've been torqued once and untorqued once with hand tools, not impact tools, and driven on the street for, like, what, 5 miles maybe? Yeah. And they're pretty destroyed, so watch out when you buy painted lug nuts. Alright guys, so that's one wheel off. As you can see, these tires are not like in terrible tread wear shape, but they're just not very good tires to begin with.
These are 225s.
And the rims are ugly. Yeah. Are these the same? Is this smaller than a stock tire?
No,
okay.
It's stock,
okay.
Technically.
Alright guys, so here's the new tire. And just to show a little comparison here. Alright, hopefully you guys can see that nice and good, but as you can see, there's more than the whole rib, you know. We're talking a big difference on size, and then the compound on these is a lot softer, so...
I really hope this fits.
Moment of truth now. Let's see if they're too wide. So, boom. That's what we're working with.
As always, if you don't know your torque spec, TAF.
Yep. Except for not really when it comes to a lot of things.
Yeah.
Just most things.
That's
like if you're installing a clutch, TAF doesn't work.
No.
If you're doing wheels, TAF is good enough.
Unless you're super strong and just break things.
Yeah. Better not see
like
a comment. Better not see a comment from Justin in there on that. All right, guys. The moment of truth. Does it fit? I mean, I'm going to say yes, that fits. I mean, it pokes out a little bit, but not much.
I think it's going to... Yeah, it'll definitely... I have this here. I mean...
You'll be fine until you slam it.
I mean, they'll feel right here. Like, there's this whole piece right here that we can technically just...
Yeah.
cut if it comes to it eventually.
Yeah, the inner fender thing.
Yeah.
Well...
I mean, it's not on coils yet, so I mean, it's got some...
Are you clearing the strut tower in the back?
Should be. 22 offset. I mean, 12 offset. 15 offset.
Damn, dude, get your numbers right.
Okay, so technically, that poke though off the front.
I say it's looking pretty clean. Do you think we're in the 2-inch rule?
Oh, without a doubt.
I mean, I know at the top you are, but I don't know if you're at the bottom.
I mean...
He's like, right where it's about to get more than 2 inches, there's this.
Yeah.
So I think you're fine.
Hopefully.
Boom. Look at that.
Again, tread not too bad.
Yep. Is this a different tread pattern than the other tire?
Yeah, these are...
Oh, this is a Falcon and the other one's a Milestar.
Yeah, they're mismatching.
Yep, so finally getting on that matching tire life.
Okay.
If anybody wants some budget wheels, let us know. Sonoma County area.
550.
Yeah, 550 wheels and tires, more than 50% tread, just fugly. So these are somewhat Continental Extreme Contact OW tuner, or DW
Yeah.
tuned or tuner?
I don't know.
tuned.
They were on closeout sale.
Yep, super cheap.
$133 a tire for the fronts.
Can't really complain there.
For 275s. And there's, I think, 340 tread wear.
Which is not bad at all.
I should just hang around.
Are those wires or are those seals?
No, that's to the, what's it called? Windshield wiper fluid.
Oh.
That I took out.
Nice.
That's weight reduction.
Ain't nobody got time for that. All right, side number 2 for the front. Looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's definitely poking a little bit.
All right, guys, we're here at the rear of the car now. We just got our lights moved over. Well, yeah, just got our lights moved over. Same thing, basically. Ugly tires, or ugly rims. Decent tires, but just too small for what we want. And mismatched. So we're going to pull this off and put the 305s back here and see how they fit up. Of course, you won't be able to see what that fitment looks like for your car because we have our fender cut, but the other side isn't cut yet, so that'll give you a good comparison in just a couple minutes here. All right, guys, so we found out that these are our Gorilla nuts, which need a key that we don't have. We have a key for a different style of locking nuts. So it keeps getting stuck in our key and in our ratchet. So we just kind of try and drop them and hit them until they come off. But so just make sure that you guys have a key for the right kind of lug nuts that you have. So definitely keep a hold of that so you don't have to do this. And if you buy a car that has locking nuts, you want to try to get that key with it or hit up a tire shop so you can get one. All right, so that's a 305 versus a 225.
Let's get that more even. There we go. My God. That is crazy difference.
On top of the bigger tires just being a better compound, they're also huge.
Yeah. So that's a 245 with stock on 350Zs. And then the 305.
All right, lowering down the rear on the cut fender side with a...
Just make sure nothing touches.
Yep, you're good. 305 30 19. Yep, no, you have cleared everything by a long shot over here. Yeah, no, you still got plenty of room for it to sag down. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. Poke-wise, we got a little bit, not too bad. With the molded fender flares, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Alright, guys, so 305, and over here, we've got the 225, 245, 305, 245. Pretty big difference. Definitely makes it look more aggressive, and it will track a lot better. Alright, this is the unmolested fender 305 30 19. Dropping it down. So as you guys can see, it is definitely poking. What's the offset on these?
Plus 15?
Yeah, so plus 15 offset.
19 by 11 plus 15.
So if this is something like you guys were trying to run on your stock Z, this is what it will look like. It does not look like it's going to rub.
They also make a plus 22.
Which...
And supposedly, with like a certain size tire, like, actually, let's close it. Let me close your eyes this side.
I stopped it.
Sam that slammed it. Apparently the plus 22 with a certain size tire, you can fit flush with a little more camber in the rear. That's apparently, same with the fronts apparently. As you can see, like this is stock width on the front, and it's pretty damn close, and that's at the 275, so if you really tried, you could get it.
But, yep, definitely looking a lot more mean. We got a lot more rubber under there, you know. I say it's looking pretty good. So that's our wheel install for the 350Z. And yeah, so we're stoked with how it came out. We might have to do some fender work to get them to fit properly, like 100%.
Also, for those who don't know what rims they are, I don't know how to pronounce the name. It's like Adhan. It's like AODHAN. I don't know how to pronounce it, but for those.
Here we go. Yeah, AODHAN. Boom. They look good. They feel good. They're a decent price. They're not too heavy. They're definitely not super light, but they're not that heavy.
Yeah. So, if you guys like the video, like and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one.